Sabre News. Hey guys, and welcome to Sabre News. And this week I'll be covering the DGR Week 3 of Leg 4. I do want to apologize for being off the slate, but then again Battlefield 1's beta release was in this week, so I was a bit distracted. But now I'm on it again, and hope you guys enjoy this video, so let's get on to it further on in this leg. Alright guys, and here we have the Premier Division teams for Week 3 in Leg 4. We are basically at the end of Leg 4, and it has been an exciting run so far guys. But let's go on to guys. First off, we have XSC Legion taking first place with 0 losses and 5 wins. And secondly, we have Pulse with 5 wins, but they did lose 1 round, so the win percentage is a bit down. Third, we have SVG with 4 wins and 2 losses. In 4th place, we have Pulse Envy with 3 wins and 3 losses. In 5th, we have Pulse Elevate with 2 wins and 3 losses. In 6th place, we have PP Spectrum with 2 wins and 3 losses. And then DDC Inferno in 7th place with 1 win and 5 losses. And then we have Terra FIP in the last and 8th place with 0 wins and 6 losses, guys. Not looking good for them at this moment, but yes, then again, yeah, let's carry on. Just a quick look at round 4 in the previous week's games and see who won. In the DDC versus XSC Legion took that 2-0. Pulse Evolve versus Pulse Elevate. Pulse Elevate took 1 round from Pulse Evolve, who took it 2-1 at the end. And then Pulse Envy versus SVG Infamous. SVG took that 2-0. And then Terra Team FIB versus PP Spectrum. PP Spectrum took that 2-0. Then in round 5 from last week, we have Terra FIB versus XSC Legion. XSC Legion took that 2-0. And then Pulse Evolve versus PP Spectrum. Pulse Evolve took that 2-0. And then Pulse Envy versus DDC Inferno. Pulse Envy took that 2-0 as well. And then we have Pulse Elevate versus SVG Infamous. And SVG Infamous taking 1 round from Pulse Elevate, at their end taking it to 2-1. What an exciting week it was guys, with definitely some upsets in the community. But then again, we have 1 more week left, and will there be more? I think there will. And then just a quick look at the first division teams guys. We have Forsaken in 1st place, ALG Vanguard in 2nd, XP Eclipse in 3rd, Enigma Devastate in 4th, Enigma Fury on 5th, Pew Kufoots on 6th, and then 7th ALG Legions, and then in 8th place we have DHK Paradox. And now then, jumping into this week's games, starting on round 6. We have the first game is Pulse Elevate versus DDC Inferno. Now with Pulse Elevate versus DDC Inferno, it will be played on the 4th of September, moving on to a new month guys. There is no new lineup changes, but there is a new lineup when it comes to DDC Inferno. Looks like Mayor left the FIB ranch and moved into the DDC Inferno home. This is going to be one exciting game. Definitely with DDC showing that they can show some upsets in the community, but will they continue doing it with Pulse Elevate? Then next up in round 6, we have Pew Spectrum versus XSC Legion. With the Pew Spectrum versus XSC Legion game, it will be played on the 1st of September, starting on the new month, hopefully bringing new luck to both teams. Now both teams have a new lineup. Starting from the Pew Spectrum side, the new player is XSC Templar, who has joined the team. And then on XSC Legion, they have not gained a player, but actually lost a player. It seems like our couch is not with the Dream Team anymore, guys. But yes, back to the game. I think this will be a very unexpected game, guys. To be honest, I'm not sure how this game will go, because the way Pew Spectrum has been playing, will they cause a big upset at XSC Legion? We will have to wait and see, guys. And then next up, guys, this looks like this game has already been played, and that's Terra Team FIB versus Pulse Envy, and it looks like they took it 2-0. Now I'm just gonna jump into the teams and see if there's anything new there. But yeah, let's move ahead. Alright guys, with the Terra Team FIB versus Pulse Envy game, it looks like it was actually played on the 30th of August. And there's no new lineup changes on Team Terra FIB. But on Pulse Envy, looks like our couch joined them. So that's where he went to go find a new home, and it seems like Chris Goss is not playing. So did that mean he took over the captain role, or just taking over the spot there for now? Only time will tell us when it comes to race as well, maybe. And then lastly, in round 6, we have Pulse Evolve versus SVG Infamous. Now, Pulse Evolve versus SVG Infamous, it will be played on the 4th of September. Guys, there's no new lineup changes, but I can tell you one thing, this is going to be one hell of a match, with SVG Infamous showing that they are a team to be feared at this moment. They have really pulled up their socks, and they have a few tricks up their sleeves. And to be honest, I think Pulse Evolve is slacking up a bit, but that cannot mean that they're not trying new things, because Pulse Evolve, well, that team overall, have been known to try new things, and it could lead to a win for Rage Robin as well, as always. Now moving on to round 7, and also the last round of Leg 4, guys. This is pretty exciting, guys, because that means after this round, it's only 4 more weeks till Rage, which is pretty amazing, and Rage means DDC when everybody gets to meet and show their skills. But anyway, let's carry on. First game of round 4 is Pulse Evolve versus Ecstasy Legion. Now, Pulse Evolve versus Ecstasy Legion game will be played on the 4th of September, guys. And there's also no new lineup changes, but yet again, it is the 2 top teams going head on head with each other, guys. This is a game that I would definitely like to see be streamed, guys. It's going to be an amazing game to watch if we can get it casted. But other than that, I'm pretty sure these teams will go out of everything they got, showing who's the boss at this stage. And then the second game in round 7, we have Pulse Elevate versus Team Terra F5E. Pulse Elevate versus Terra Team F5E will be played on the 1st of September, guys. To be all honest, I think this is going to be a very one-sided game, with Pulse Elevate showing they are a team also to be reckoned with. But at the moment, Terra Team F5B has been struggling on this leg, and they're going to have to pull up their socks, guys. They are struggling and they need help at this moment. But anything can happen, guys. It's still anybody's game, and they are still definitely in for GDC as well. And then the third game on round 7, we have Pew Pew Spectrum versus Pulse Envy. Pew Pew Spectrum versus Pulse Envy will be played on the 4th of September, guys. Now, both these teams have never played against each other, so it's going to be an amazing match to watch, especially with the new player that has joined Pulse Envy. Now, this is going to be anybody's game. At the moment, Pulse Envy had a good start, but they've been slacking down a bit. But can they take down Pew Pew Spectrum, or can Pew Pew Spectrum send them down into the abyss? Only time can tell us at this moment. But this is also a game that you do not want to miss if it gets streamed. And then lastly, in round 7, we have the 4th game, which is SVG Infamous versus DDC Inferno. And in the SVG Infamous game versus DDC Inferno, looks like it has already been played, and SVG took that 2-0. This game was also played on the 30th of August, guys, and it was, like I said, the reason for that is because I did not cover this in time. It's due to Battlefield 1's beta release, so I did not have time. But once again, I do apologize for that. But yes, SVG did show that they are the alpha team. But that is it for this week on Sabre News, guys, and it will be the last Sabre News regarding this leg. Because after this leg, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I will keep you guys updated on what's happening, if there's going to be a playoffs, or if there's going to be a big long break between the Leg 4 and DGC. But guys, I hope this video is very informative for you guys, and please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and as always, guys, thank you so much.